Guys, do the little things in life. The little things are what are going to take you to the highest places. Believe it or not, I could sit around all day long, make cold calls, send out emails, and that's no different than what the person who's sitting at, competitor is doing. And you got to do the little things that are going to separate yourself, because it is the little things, the things that are very easy to do, the things that are very easy not to do. They're a little bit harder to do than not to do, obviously, but you want to do those little things. And the example that I'm going to give to you is what I'm doing right now, because effort compounds. Making a sales call is great. Making 2 is even better. Making 3 is the best, right? And the more you make to somebody, the more your chances that you're going to reach them, you're going to have a conversation with them. Now, when you've had a conversation with them, you want to get another point to be able to touch them. You still want to be able to call them. You want to be able to call them directly now. You want to be able to email them directly now. And you should add in more forms of contact. You want more points to be able to touch them, just in case they're not ready yet. You want to be able to stay relevant to them without annoying them. And here's one of the things that I do. I write personal cards to people. And this is something that I've started to do recently, because I sent out thank you cards for the holidays just to all my customers, just to say thank you so much for trusting me with your business. Thank you for everything we've done. And I look forward to a great 2026 and a continued partnership with you for years to come. And it's more than, just thank you for your business. It's more than that. It's thank you for the trust. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for the friendship that we've created. And it's more of an appreciation than a company who sends out, a blank piece of apparel or a sweatshirt or something with just their company logo on it, or a scratch pad or something like that with, just a standard written note. Thank you so much. Look forward to speaking with you, or something like that. It's got to be personal. And I'm not going to say I don't ever want to be too big to where it can't be personal, but if we ever get that big, I want everybody underneath me being as personal as they possibly can with their customers. You got to do the little things to move yourself forward in life, guys. Effort compounds, touch point compounds, sales calls compound, sales emails compound. Reaching out via a note that's personally handwritten directly to that person saying thank you for your conversation, and referencing the conversation that you've had, or sending a letter to break out of the noise of, a phone that never stops ringing, or an email box that's always full. Sending a personalized handwritten note makes you stand out from the crowd, guys. There could be 5, 10 other people doing it, but now you're in a class of 5 to 10 other people. And then it's how do you separate yourself from those 5 to 10 other people? And I guarantee that even the people who I haven't spoken with that I'm writing personalized notes to, I bet I get a look before all the people who are just calling and only emailing. I bet that one handwritten note, even if I did it once, would be enough to get myself a look before those people get a look. I bet if I do it once per month and write them a handwritten note that says something a little bit different. Hey, didn't hear from you. It's kind of disappointing for me, but I'm sure it's all good for you. If you ever need anything, I'm still here. Name, phone number, business card, what have you. It's the little things that add up to giant leaps over time. You will never see it. You will see results every now and again, but you'll never see it when you're doing it. When you're putting in the effort up front, you're not going to see the results. You're just going to see that I'm putting in all this effort, waiting for something on the back end. And it pays off in leaps and bounds. I have a customer now that one of the first things that I did before ever working with them, I sent them Starbucks on DoorDash. I spent like $100 on DoorDash to DoorDash food and drinks for their entire team. That $100 over the course of last year probably made me like $25,000. And I'm not saying that's the only reason that they work with me, because I sent them Starbucks that one time. Obviously, I'd already spoken with them. I'd proven that I could be valuable. But it's those little things that put you over the top a little bit. Just, hey, just wanted to let you know I just sent you Starbucks, you and your team. I hope you all enjoy it on me. Look forward to a future partnership with you, by the way. And I'm not saying it's the only reason that I got onboarded and started running business with them and ended up doing, $500,000 in business with them last year. But it didn't hurt. And that $100 investment, I earned it back many, many times over. What is that return on investment? That's like that's a 2,500% return on investment. $100 to $25,000. Think about that. Those are the small things that you can do that separate yourself. These right here, it cost me a little bit of postage, whatever the card costs, and then my time to write it, which, they didn't take me too long, but they're personalized. And if these cards and the time that I just took and the postage, these little stamps, these forever stamps, if the cost of that earns me business that pays off even $100, then it was well worth it. And if it pays off more than that, because this is a repeat business, so it will pay off more than that, it's infinite returns, guys. It can be infinite returns. And the only way to do it is to either be in sales or be in business. And the best way to do it is to do the little things that other people are doing and get creative. This isn't the most creative thing in the world. Sending out thank you cards to people for having a great conversation and keeping your information on file and, looking for the opportunity to just work with them. It's not creative at all. It's just a little bit of extra effort goes a long way and it compounds like crazy. So do those small things and you will end up leaps and bounds above your competition or leaps and bounds above where you expected yourself to be within X amount of time. But I hope this is valuable for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Get to doing the small things because they're going to pay off in leaps and bounds. They have for me. I think it would work for you too. Take care.